And unfortunately, 3 people died in Onalaska. Mike Seidel is live there for us. So, Mike, have you had an idea to talk to any of the residents? How are they feeling this morning?
Well, as you can imagine, they are not feeling great. They're lucky to be alive. They're very happy about that, but then they have to now rebuild their lives. Many of these homes are going to have to be torn down like this one. And, you know, we're talking about rating the tornado. Weather Service has got crews coming out from the National Weather Service. This is the Houston's office jurisdiction. And we're talking about EF-2, EF-3, and certainly EF-3 because this is the first one I've seen. Most of these houses are not brick. This one is, and this back brick wall was blown down by the twister, and you can see the whole house kind of shifted. But then you notice on the inside on the shelf, things are just sitting there. They don't, not even bothered. You see that a lot where you get the, you know, the house is destroyed, but I've seen places where the second floor closet, the clothes are just hanging on the closet. We're going to go around here and look out towards the Trinity River, and this is the direction the twister came from. They had a warning at 5:45. The watch was out earlier in the afternoon, and then the twister hit here about 6 p.m. Central. So coming across the water, there's the Trinity River, and look at the scope of this damage. This is the first time we have seen this damage because there's so many streets in this subdivision. 10 subdivisions hit by the tornado. And look at these trees here. Boy, sheared off. The bark is on them. Now, if bark had been taken off, that would be probably at least a low-end EF-4. Don't see that. But as far as the eye can see, there's the river in the distance. All these houses have been hit very, very hard. And we've already got crews out here. Some gentlemen up there putting the old familiar blue tarp that we're so familiar in seeing with tornadoes and certainly after hurricanes to keep what additional rainfall comes into the area, not today or tomorrow, out of the house. Did talk to one homeowner. He said after the tornado went through and took the roofs off and destroyed these homes, there was very little rain. So that's a good thing, especially in a house like that that looks like it's going to be okay. They're going to need a new roof, but it's not going to be bulldozed. But again, a brick house, Alex, and the back wall gone, so easily EF-3 damage here in this subdivision. We'll see how it all falls out because this is a long track supercell that went through Polk County and then into the Seven Oaks area over to Jasper across the Sabine River. And as we know, by 4 or 5 o'clock this morning, that same supercell with tornado warnings was all the way over 3 states over, 2 states over in Jackson, Mississippi. This is Onalaska, Texas in Polk County. We're about 75 miles north of Houston, and this is where that supercell put down a long track tornado. It basically started not far to the west of here. It came across the Trinity River, and you can see the width of the damage path. You can't capture it all. It was a wide one, and trees sheared in half, the corrugated aluminum up in the trees. We did see one house that had its back brick wall blown down, so that's EF-3 damage. This is a manufactured home, and it's a total loss. The roof is gone. Walk over here, you can see the contents back here. We've got a lawnmower, we've got couches. Looks like everything in the house was piled up there by the wind. Remember, the tornado was coming in this direction just before 6. And more houses. Look at the trees. That roof is gone, corrugated aluminum. But we just scanned the landscape, and it was just basically wiped clean. That gentleman over there we've talked to, he was in the house. He's okay. He ran for cover, but his garage obviously is a total loss. We'll see what happens to the home. Tough day here in this part of Texas, and this supercell put down tornadoes last night and into this morning all the way east into Mississippi.